Finally.
Yay, finally. I'm in Janda Becanda.
And just for the record, I'm the only Janda. April's happily married, so not to start any rumors. But the reason why we have the very special interview with Aprilla Mokalu today is because, and this is our what we call the Corona special. We call the red lipstick special because I noticed that every time we go on a Zoom call, everybody can be in pajamas, but everybody's got their makeup on, their lipsticks on. So we call this the red lipstick.
I don't have my red lipstick. Oh, do we speak English or Bahasa Indonesia?
Whatever you feel comfortable in. It's either way.
Oh, yeah. Tapi nggak pakai red lipstick, Tan.
It's okay. That's all right. Mine's kind of pinkish too, because it's already in the afternoon. Udah redup ininya, lipsticknya.
Tapi yang penting hari ini aku mandi for you.
Oh, well, that's the
mandi. Minimum ngeblow rambut ya. Terus tadi hari ini pas cat rambut datang.
Oh wow.
Cat rambut datang. Susah nyari kan semua ada uban. Jadi pas datang aku bilang, "Yeay, pas habis olahraga cat rambut datang, ngecat dulu mandi untuk Tania."
Wonderful. Okay.
Untuk Janda Becanda, oke.
Okay. Okay. Kalau di Janda Becanda nggak boleh jelek, ya. Yang jelek di check out. Ya kan? Apalagi temennya April nggak ada yang jelek ya. Nggak ada. Terus the reason why I want to have you on the show is because I know that. So for those of you who don't know who April is, April's my good friend. We've known each other since we were teenagers, since I was 16 and she was 15 years old. So we've known each other for a while now. Since we're now 25 years old. Yeah, no, since we were 25 years old, so it's been 10 years. And
yeah, it's been 10 years. That's right.
And April's a loving wife, a loving mom, and she is amazing. She does everything, and she does it all with great fun, with great passion. Some of the things that she does is she has her own ministry, and which are you doing your ministry also online on Sundays?
Yeah, on Zoom. Like yesterday, it was back to back, Zoom back to back.
How many people in your ministry on Sunday's service?
On Sunday, on Sunday, so I'm a Christian, so on Sunday we go to church, but we have our own ministry. Yeah, but we have, well, kalau sekarang, there's no classes. Normally when we have classes at church, it would be like 300 people in a class. Tapi I also pastor few people, kayak we have a small group ministry gitu, and me and Yossi we pastor about 25 people there, and then we have another ministry namanya Good Friends Ministry untuk the entertainment industry, because my husband is in an entertainment industry. Jadinya that is about 100 people. Yeah.
And did you have?
Sekarang kita ngadainnya lewat Zoom juga. Iya, kemarin we had our service through Zoom.
And all 100 people showed up, or?
Kemarin, there were 75 people.
That's amazing. Now that's amazing. That's the new Corona reality. And for me, that's just incredible. So life is going on as usual. And I think that's more what I want to highlight is the fact that some things that were regular before Corona confinement is still going on with the help of technology like Zoom, like what we're having right now. And what also April does on the side is that she has a business, a baking business. She makes cakes, awesome, beautiful cakes. They're called, the business is called Club Cake Jakarta. You can see her Instagram and it's awesome. I'll put the link later in the show notes. But I've noticed that you're busy during this Corona in the last 3 weeks. I see a new cake popping up. It seems like every other day. So business is good. Can you tell me more about that?
Yeah, praise God that I think business is good. not fantastic like Christmas time or, like special holiday times, but it's good, there are more orders now. Like you said, you see it every other day, actually every day. Like before we do this, I was just baking too,
Wonderful.
So I think people need a little happiness. Even though they're at home, people still celebrate birthdays and celebrate anniversary, and they need a little happiness in their home, So I think, mungkin itu sih.
Okay. So it's basically that it's the milestone events, the birthdays, the anniversaries, and people are still they're at home with their loved ones, so they don't really have an excuse to not remember and not celebrate because.
Of course, yeah.
And that's the only thing, like that's the least that they could do is actually have the birthday candle blow up. And
that's actually kaya that's actually like one of the things that they look for in a day. I mean, where do you go? What do you schedule your day? Mau kemana? Ke dapur. At 2 o'clock, I'm gonna go to the kitchen. At 3 o'clock, I'm gonna go to the living room, right?
Okay.
So if there is a celebration going on, it's, I think for people at home, it's one of those things that they look for, in that one day. At the very least, ada yang celebrate something gitu.
Well,
including us, the friends. Kayak we celebrate now. It's funny. Kayak kemarin, somebody ordered a big cake and 25 cupcakes, and I have to send to each and every one of their friends' home. So when they do Zooming together, the birthday girl would blow out the candle with the big cake, and everybody else would eat the cake, tapi in a form of a cupcake or a mini cake.
Wonderful.
So there is another set of way yang baru kayaknya, kan it's never happened before.
We had one of those birthdays also recently with my friends, so it is definitely a new way, and everybody's saying the happy birthday song, like in the sort of like in a picture, and everybody's zoomed in together is what I guess is now what we call. But I love that. I just love that nothing stops in terms of recognizing your friends and celebrating them for their birthdays and their anniversaries. And I love that you're part of other people's celebration because of that, because you bake cakes for them. So that's nice.
Yeah, I'm happy to be able to at least put a little smile in their face for that day.
Okay. So apparently, I just learned this, that you are among businesses like yours, home-based businesses, and it's not really a full-fledged, like you're not a full-fledged bakery, but you're busy enough. It's more than just a regular kitchen. And you're part of 1.8 million women in this Jabodetabek area that has these kinds of home-based businesses. So,
wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So it helps props up the economy by having all these informal types of businesses going on. So thank you for helping me.
Okay, you're welcome.
Thank you. So that's wonderful. And what about supplies? Any hardships or difficulties in getting supplies for your, because you're not grocery shopping, you are?
It's very hard karena nggak bisa semuanya itu order nyuruhin orang pakai online gitu. Sometimes I really need to go out myself. And when I do go out, that means I'm risking myself gitu. Makanya every time I go, I always buy extra for for later. Selalu lebih banyak gitu sekarang belinya. Tapi I think everybody else is doing the same too. Makanya banyak banget supply yang nggak ada gitu, supply yang kurang. So I can only do a limited number of flavors. Nggak semua flavors aku bisa bikin gitu.
Alright. Oh, okay. So that's also now the new reality too. Everybody's looking around, and like even when I'm seeing online, I have to schedule. It's getting longer and longer before I can get a slot in, for example, in Happy Fresh, one of the apps to buy groceries. It used to take 1 day, now it's 2 days, and then it's 5 days. Now it's 1 week before I can get a slot.
Right? That's why, kan? Sementara kita pengennya kalau lagi perlu sekarang harus sekarang gitu kadang-kadang kan.
That's right.
Harus pergi sendiri.
Harus pergi sendiri because there's no other choice. And for example, sayur box, I think they were so overwhelmed with sayur boxes, of course, vegetables home delivery service. And maybe the demand is just so much, it's so quick. There's not even enough, produce to go. So they had a 1 week break. So we're like, so where do we get our veggies if you don't have the, sayur box available? It helps to have like, the phone numbers of your former local grocers, and they can still do home delivery. So that's also the new reality now. In all the grocers themselves, the tukang sayur and di pasar, like they also have now become tech savvy. They can take orders via WhatsApp.
Yeah.
And they service an entire neighborhood. So that's wonderful. So that's good. I mean, the next thing that I'm doing, I don't know if you're doing, I'm starting to think about 6 months ahead. So what I'm starting to do now at home is beginning to have starter kits for growing my own veggies at home.
Yeah, I heard that. I heard you're doing that.
Yeah, I'm behind on the game. I've already started with some tomatoes, some bell peppers, but like for the spinach and whatnot, I'm a little bit behind. So if anything, it's at least 6 to 8 months ahead. Not hopefully this doesn't go on for 6 to 8 months. But maybe the silver lining is in 6 to 8 months, I'll be home grower and I can grow my own veggies. So it's kind of
if
maybe.
You are, then I'll be asking from you because I wouldn't be able to do that. I think I'm afraid they're all gonna die, Tan, when I do it.
Well, I don't know. Well, we'll see. I should do a test video. Maybe it's like dead by like the sprouts will die like within like the first 3 weeks or something. I don't know. Wish me luck, everybody. I don't know. If I'm going to be your farmer, then we need to pray hard.
Well, better than me.
Well, maybe we can start that. We can do the community sharing of like how to be better growers. City chicks that we are, learn how to get our nails dirty.
Hey, but you know what? Do you notice? Even now, yeah, that we're home, actually we're busier than we used to be. Yes. Because we do everything ourselves.
Yeah. Yeah. And you just start noticing also your house needs a lot of work that you didn't pay attention to before.
Of course, yeah. And then you become busier than when you thought you were busy. Before all this.
That's right. Well, there's that.
I find that.
I think you're right, and also a new kind of busy, which is like the fundraising,
yes.
There's a lot of social work that's also informally. I noticed that our friends are doing, and people that I know personally, in raising money for the protective gears for the healthcare workers, feeding the doctors, because the doctors sometimes don't have enough to eat. So we want our doctors healthy and alive, everyone.
Yeah.
We want them healthy and alive. So let's keep them alive. And so let's get them the protective gears, and then let's get them the food that they need. I'll include links on our show notes for the particular fundraising efforts that we've done in the past to raise more funds on that. We do what we can. And I mentioned this before, which is I help buy food for Gojek drivers. So every day I buy 3 dishes that I ask the drivers to take home. So I don't take them. I ask them. I send a message saying, please take this for you and your family. And so it's something small. Well, the business.
How's the response? How's the response to that, Pan?
Oh, they love it. I mean, I wish I can buy more than just 3 dishes a day. Which some days I do lunchtime and dinner time, so I do both. And but most regularly I do lunches because I find that when I send a message during the lunchtime and they're like, oh terima kasih, like like hari ini baru narik sekali, baru dapat 10.000, like and I can. So sometimes if you think about the meal times at lunchtime, maybe their family hasn't eaten since breakfast and whatnot. So that's the time that they want to take their food home for their kids.
Yeah.
But in the same theory, at nighttime, maybe they haven't had much luck, and then you help someone have their dinner time. So you can't help everyone all the time, but you can help a little bit some of the time. So every little bit counts right now. And our city is big. We have too many people. I don't even know what the official
12
population.
million.
Okay, so there's 12 million.
Around 12 million.
Yeah, give and take a million. Give and take a million people. And so, we do what we can in terms of and I try to choose locations that are further away from where I live. So just to think that, like maybe in a further away from my radius, maybe some underserved areas that I think would, get somebody new that may not get where we are in South Jakarta. There's a lot of wealthier homes, so maybe their opportunity to get businesses still running, and their opportunity to get to earn income still possibly still higher than some of the more remote areas. So these are the small things to think about, and I wish you and Club Cake all the best to keep on going. So
thank you, Tan.
Putting smiles on people's faces and hearts. Right?
Yeah. Yes.
And much success in the ministry. It seems like it keeps on going and going. So I like that. I like hearing that.
Yeah, because I think a lot of people they need encouragement in life, and it's good. It's very important who we listen to, at these days, at this time. If your friends are only talking about what makes them worry, but then you become really worried. But then you need friends who can encourage you and lift you up, lift your spirits up, So I think that's what we're doing.
Amen.
Yeah.
So that's good. That's great to hear. All right. So what are you doing? What are you going to do tonight for fun other than work out? Don't say plank.
I did work out this morning. So I did my workout.
Okay, good.
After this, I'm going to continue go to the kitchen and bake because I have cakes to do. Mm-hmm. And tonight I have a ministry to do. So
you have perfect hair. You're going to bake with perfect hair and then have ministry.
I miss going to the salon. I miss somebody, blow dry my hair. I miss going to the show. And do my nails. Look at my nails. Oh, my nails is so bad already.
Yes, this is called the Corona nails, everybody. Yeah.
Yeah, ini udah pendek-pendek begini, kayak aduh berarti sih, you see that?
Yeah.
Udah aja.
Yeah, I'm growing plants now, so this is the kind of nails I have.
And then I notice ya, my hand is so dry karena keseringan cuci tangan. And then kalau cuci tangan, bisa pakai body lotion. Habis itu cuci tangan lagi. Terus pakai body lotion. It doesn't work. So I'm like, might as well. So I only use body lotion at night before I go to bed. Tapi tetap aja it's dry.
It's dry. I know. I have this conversation with my mother daily. Like, my skin's so dry. We wash our hands so much, but our skins skin in our face is much better because we're all sleeping so much more and not going out so much.
Yeah. But Tan, can I just leave a message to your listener?
Of course. What would you like to say?
Guys, teman-teman, untuk boleh disupport para business owner, small business owner. Bukan hanya aku aja, tapi maksudnya restoran-restoran, coffee makers, small coffee shops, So mungkin you guys can, help them through your social media atau through just, ordering a little here and there gitu.
Yeah.
Karena banyak juga yang suffering karena maybe they have a lot of staff that they need to pay also their salary gitu. Saling membantu.
Yes, I'm in full support and agreement of that. So we do what we can.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing too. You know, I've been in my Insta story, semua aja teman-teman yang punya usaha apa gitu, kalau ini minta nggak minta, I just do it aja.
Fantastic. Well, especially the ones who have, well, anyone actually, even if you think you don't have enough followers, still do it. Help support everybody.
Yeah.
So
thank you, Tania, for giving me the platform to speak.
Oh, my pleasure. Yeah, you're welcome back anytime. We can talk more at a different time. You know, I want to have you back on the show we're going to have a conversation about relationships next time because.
Please, yes. I like that.
Yes, this is going to be the Janda Becanda special. Beyond the pink lipstick, this is going to be a very special time. And I can't wait to hug you in person.
Yeah, I know, right? I miss hugging people. It's true. I miss hugging. Kayak, aduh, gitu.
Yeah. All right, darling. Thank you so much for being on the show. All right.
Thank you banget, Tania.
Love you, baby.
Bye.
Take care.